Do you know why most people stay broke their entire life? Have you ever felt that no matter how hard you work, you just can't seem to get ahead? That you're stuck in a cycle of living paycheck to paycheck, watching your dreams of travel, home ownership, or even just a comfortable retirement slip further away? The truth is, it's not about bad luck or a lack of effort. It's about a series of small, seemingly harmless financial habits and misconceptions that quietly sabotage our future. These are the invisible scripts that keep us trapped in a state of constant financial anxiety. But what if I told you that you could rewrite that script, starting today? Hi, and welcome back to the channel where we're all about empowering you to take control of your money and build a life of true financial freedom. In today's video, we're going to pull back the curtain on the most common money mistakes that keep people poor. We'll debunk dangerous financial myths, and I'll give you a simple, step-by-step roadmap to get out of debt, start budgeting effectively, and even begin your investing journey. This isn't about getting rich quick, it's about building sustainable wealth and peace of mind. If you're ready to stop worrying about money and start making it work for you, make sure you hit that subscribe button. You won't want to miss what's coming up. Let's talk about the 5 most common money mistakes that can sabotage your financial future, and more importantly, how to fix them. First up is the convenience trap, living on credit cards. It feels easy, swiping for everything you want, but it's a silent wealth killer. That's because of compound interest working against you. A simple $1,000 purchase can end up costing you hundreds or even thousands more in interest if you only make minimum payments. It can feel like running on a treadmill you can't get off. If you're already in this situation, don't panic. There are strategies to get out. Look into the debt avalanche method, where you pay off your highest interest debt first to save the most money, or the debt snowball method, where you tackle the smallest balances first for quick psychological wins. The key is to have a plan. The ultimate fix is to treat your credit card like a debit card. Never charge more than you can pay off in full at the end of the month. This way, you avoid interest entirely and can even benefit from rewards and build a great credit score. Make it your mission to pay your full balance every single month without exception. The second major mistake is not having a safety net. Life is unpredictable. A sudden job loss, a medical emergency, a car that breaks down, these things happen. Without an emergency fund, a single unexpected event can force you into high-interest debt, derailing your financial goals instantly. Think of it as your personal financial firefighter, ready to put out fires so you don't have to burn down your savings or investments. The solution is to build a dedicated emergency fund. The standard advice is to save at least 3 to 6 months of essential living expenses. To figure out your number, track your spending for a month and add up your absolute must-pays: rent, utilities, food, and transportation. Keep this money in a separate high-yield savings account. It needs to be easily accessible, but not so easy that you're tempted to dip into it for a non-emergency. Start small if you have to. Automate a transfer of $20 or $50 a week. The goal is progress, not perfection. Mistake number 3 is lifestyle inflation. This is when your spending increases every time your income does. You get a raise, so you get a more expensive apartment, a fancier car, and start eating out more. Soon, you're living paycheck to paycheck again, just at a higher income level. Chasing a luxury lifestyle you see on social media is a trap that keeps you feeling poor, no matter how much you make. True wealth isn't about what you spend, it's about what you keep. The fix is to create a conscious spending plan. The 50-30-20 rule is a fantastic starting point. It allocates your after-tax income into 3 buckets: 50% for your needs, like housing and groceries, 30% for your wants, like hobbies and dining out, and a crucial 20% for savings and debt repayment. This 20% is your ticket to financial freedom. It's what you use to build your emergency fund, invest for the future, and pay off debt ahead of schedule. Remember to pay yourself first by automating that 20% transfer on payday. Mistake number 4 is one of the most damaging in the long run: ignoring investments. If your money is just sitting in a standard savings or checking account, it's actually losing purchasing power every single day due to inflation. Think about it. The coffee that cost $3 5 years ago might cost $4 today. That's inflation in action. Investing is how you put your money to work. allowing it to grow faster than inflation and build real, lasting wealth through the power of compound interest. The fix is to start investing, even if it's small. You don't need to be wealthy to begin. Thanks to modern apps, you can start with as little as $5. A great place for beginners is a low-cost index fund or ETF, which lets you own a tiny piece of hundreds or thousands of companies at once, providing instant diversification. As you learn more, you can explore individual stocks or even real estate through REITs. The most important rule is consistency. It's not about timing the market, it's about time the market. Finally, the fifth and most fundamental mistake is a lack of financial education. If you don't understand the rules of money, you're forced to play a game where you can't win. Not learning about personal finance keeps you stuck, overwhelmed, and vulnerable to bad advice. Taking control of your money begins with taking the time to understand it. You are the CEO of your own finances, and the best investment you can ever make is in your own knowledge. The solution is to become a lifelong learner. You don't need a degree in finance. Start by reading one highly rated finance book a month. Follow trusted educational finance channels and podcasts that focus on sound principles, not get-rich-quick schemes. Pick one topic that confuses you, like a Roth IRA or your credit score, and spend 30 minutes learning about it. Each small piece of knowledge builds on the last, replacing fear with confidence and empowering you to build the life you truly want. And there you have it, the most common money mistakes that can trip up even the savviest young adults. But remember, recognizing these pitfalls is the first, most powerful step toward building real wealth. It's not about perfection, it's about making progress. Every small change you make today is a huge investment in your future self. So, let's be honest and support each other. Which of these habits resonated with you the most? Share your experience in the comments. There's no judgment here, only a community of people learning and growing together. Your story might be the exact thing someone else needs to hear, to feel less alone on their own financial journey. If you found this guide helpful, show some love by hitting that like button and subscribe so you don't miss our upcoming videos on investing and debt management. Share this with a friend who could use it, because we all do better when we learn together. Your financial future is in your hands. Let's build it together.